Maryland point guard Anthony Cowan Jr. went into halftime Sunday night with 4 points and without a field goal, seemingly a little worn out from a season-long role as the team's Ironman and the Big Ten's leader in percentage of minutes played. While the Terps had taken a 4-point lead at halftime over struggling Iowa after falling behind 10 early, the team seemed as sluggish as the normally dynamic 6-foot sophomore. Maryland then fell behind the Hawkeyes early in the second half, and Cowan still seemed flat. Even with the late first-half ejection of Iowa coach Fran McCaffery, it took a while for the Terps and their emerging star to wake up. When they did, the Terps put their struggles to start both halves behind them to run away with a 91-73 victory. While freshman center Bruno Fernando led Maryland, 14-4, 3-2, with a career-high 21 points including a flying one-handed dunk while he was getting fouled late in the game. It was Cowan who helped turn the game around. Iowa, 9-9, 0-5, was led by junior guard Isaiah Moss with a career-high 25 points. Cowan finished with 15 points and 7 assists, including the lob to Fernando, while not committing a turnover in 37 minutes. Sophomore guard Kevin Huerter overcame a slow start to score 12, along with 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Browse photos from Maryland men's basketball games during the 2017-18 season. I just said to my staff, our 2 best players got to start playing better, and I thought they both had great second halves, Maryland coach Mark Turgeon said of Cowan and Huerter, who combined for 20 of the team's 43 second half points. We kind of fed off them. Asked what he told himself at halftime, Cowan said, I told myself I've got to pick it up. I don't know where I was at halftime, scoring, I just wasn't being aggressive. I felt like I was letting my team down a little bit. So I had to make sure I picked up a little bit, and I think I did that a little bit in the second half. 3 other players were also in double figures. Freshman guard Daryl Morsell, Mount St. Joseph, scored 14 to go along with 8 rebounds, and senior center Michael Sikowski finished with 13 and redshirt junior guard Dion Wiley had 10. The victory helped the Terps forget their 30-point defeat Thursday night at No. 1 Michigan State. It was real important for us, Fernando said. We've been working real hard. It was a tough loss, but we were able to bounce back tonight. It feels good, you know, to get back on the winning track, so we're just going to try to keep going. Maryland has 3 days off before traveling to Ohio State, which beat the Spartans, 80-64, on Sunday in Columbus. The Terps have not lost to the Buckeyes since joining the Big Ten. University of Maryland men's basketball coach Mark Turgeon talks about the loss to Michigan State. Don Marcus, Baltimore Sun video. University of Maryland men's basketball coach Mark Turgeon talks about the loss to Michigan State. Don Marcus, Baltimore Sun video. University of Maryland men's basketball coach Mark Turgeon talks about his team defeating Penn State, 75-69. Kenneth K.